So this is a torso model, and we're going to look at the arteries and veins on it. Now once again, arteries are red, veins are blue, with the exception of the pulmonary arteries and veins, and that's what I'm going to start with first. This right here is the pulmonary trunk. Pulmonary trunk is going to go into here, the lungs here. So these little circular things in the lungs are the pulmonary arteries. The little circular things in the lungs are the red ones are the pulmonary veins. These are also pulmonary veins on the heart there. This is the aorta. So the aorta is red like most arteries. So the aorta becomes the aortic arch here. The aortic arch is going to branch three ways, one of which you see right there. That is the brachiocephalic artery right there. And that's going to branch into this, the right common carotid, and this little guy right there, which you barely see, is the right subclavian. The second branch, the middle branch off of the aortic arch, becomes this, and this is the left common carotid. And then under here is the third branch, and that is the right or left subclavian. So aorta, aortic arch, brachiocephalic, right common carotid, right subclavian, left common carotid, left subclavian artery. Now let's take a look at the veins in this region. Here we have the superior vena cava, which is going to branch off into a brachiocephalic here and a brachiocephalic there. So there's a right brachiocephalic, left brachiocephalic. Once again, we're going to have a branch that goes into the neck here, and then one off to the side. Over here, one branches into the neck, the other one off to the side. The ones that branch into the neck, both of those are jugular veins. So left jugular vein, right jugular vein. The ones that are coming off to the side here and here are subclavians. So left subclavian, right subclavian. So superior vena cava, brachiocephalic, brachiocephalic, jugular vein, jugular vein. Subclavian, subclavian. Looking at this down lower here, here is part of the inferior vena cava. We look down in this region, this is where we have the iliac arteries and so forth. So these guys, these first branches are common iliacs. So they're named the same whether we're looking at arteries or veins. So common iliac artery, common iliac vein right there. We are going to have a branch that's going inward. Those are the internal iliacs. So internal iliac artery, internal iliac vein. Same thing on this side. Internal iliac artery there. After that branch, this is called the external iliacs. So external iliac artery, external iliac vein, external iliac artery, external iliac vein. So we have common iliacs here, internal iliacs there, external iliacs there. These blood vessels going outside of those iliacs, those are the genital arteries. So those are the genital arteries. And then we follow these external iliacs outside of the abdominal pelvic cavity right there. Now these are the femoral arteries. So femoral artery, femoral vein. Femoral artery, femoral vein.